Hey everyone, what's up? It's Phil Gerbishak. Hey, today we're going live. We're trying something new, completely different. I am flying solo tonight. We had some entertaining technical challenges, so I'm going to do my best to share with you this week in social media with just me. Coming live from Tampa, Florida. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so that's as close to singing as you're going to get from me, though. I can do karaoke, I can dance, I can do whatever you want. I'm not even good at any of those, but I can do them. So, 4 news stories, 2 things at tool time. So, here we go, folks. What's new? Let's start out with our friends on Instagram. Instagram has an app-based two-factor authentication available now, so you don't have to use your text messaging. So get this. Instagram switched on two-factor authentication with an app using Google Authenticator and Duo Mobile. So now they're saying this is going to be a more secure sign-in process, so you don't get your SIM hijacked, your little card inside of there, so people don't try to spoof you and try to pretend to be you. Now, of course, it doesn't make your account bulletproof, but it could discourage some of the more casual intruders from trying to break in. So I find this interesting. Two-factor authentication is important. You need this in every app. In Instagram, I guess if you're an influencer, that's really important. If you're a small business, though, it's even more important because I see if your account gets hijacked, holy crap, man, you're screwed, right? If you lose your handle, you're in trouble. So it's interesting they turn this on with another app. So Google Authenticator Analocator is an interesting tool to make this easy. They've only got a couple tools now. So what this can do for you is this can make things more secure so you don't get hijacked. Again, if we look here, you go to the privacy and security settings of the mobile app settings, you choose two-factor authentication, and then toggle on the authentication app feature. So good stuff, Instagram. Congratulations. You are now more secure. I wonder if Facebook is far behind. We're going to see. So, number 2 news story. Facebook now has 3D photos now rolling out on Facebook and in virtual reality. So if we look here and we go to post something, it's 3D photo. I've seen some of my friends do this. I haven't used this yet. This is great if you have a business that you want people to be able to touch and feel, or if you're at an event and you have people kind of feel this out. So if you're doing a wine tasting or something fun, I think this could be really cool for you. They show a picture of your pet. I guess if you got a pet that walks through your office, that's pretty cool. If you share a gorgeous shot from your vacation, maybe this is pretty neat. So it also says that you can view 3D photos in VR, virtual reality, using the Oculus browser on Oculus Go or Firefox on Oculus Rift. So 3D photos, which tells me 3D video can't be far behind. So let's take a look at what the heck this does here so we can see this. Ooh, it gives the impression of a little bit more depth, right? A little bit more three-dimensionalness, making the cookies. So again, if you're cooking, this could be really cool. I can see this. Could also see this for some homeschoolers who are having to demonstrate their stuff. So kind of interesting, maybe not as much here, but how to create it. Here we go. Let's take a peek at this. Just a few minutes, a few seconds here. How to post it, right? Start by creating a new post. Duh, of course. We know that. Tap the icon with the 3 dots to see the post options. And then we tap, 3D photo to open the iPhone Portraits folder. Only available now in the iPhone. So we'll see. And that looks like the iPhone X, which is the newer ones. You add your little caption, you talk about it, and your photo comes to life in the new news feed. Okay. Impact to business, small. Could be okay. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But it's kind of interesting. Gives you layers, contrast, all this stuff. So we'll see. This is brand new. Could it change your business? Maybe a little bit. Not such a big deal, though, for me. So update number 3. New update to the Twitter text library, emoji character count. For some reason, because of course we know that emojis are really nothing more than a series of characters that are translated into a graphic, we know that some emojis counted for more characters than others. So that meant even though it said you got 280 characters, you only got less than that, because if you're using different emojis, you weren't having that. And interestingly enough, they're allowing now a open source Twitter text library to account for those changes. So I think that's kind of interesting. There's a JavaScript implementation with a Tweemoji parser. Could be really fascinating. Again, it just gives you more space to tweet the stuff that you want to tweet out if you use emojis. So impact for the business? Sure, absolutely. You can have an impact to the business because you're going to see that now you can go more. And we know, as much as you might think emojis are child's play, people like them. And they break stuff up, and it makes it more fun and more interesting. I am not a big emoji fan in social media, but I use them all the time in my text message. And I certainly teach to be more you. So I'm trying to use them more on social media, trying to be more conversational, because interestingly enough, people talk in emojis. So what's the change here? Again, emojis now will all take up the same amount of room. So now your character count will count the same regardless of whether you're using a brown emoji or a yellow emoji or a white emoji or whatever the skin tone is on your thumbs up, your smiles, your frowns, sad face, whatever it is. So that's kind of interesting. And of course, I like this about Twitter. They're actually talking about the project on GitHub. Now, if you're not a development nerd and you're a business person, this doesn't mean much to you, but many developers, they use this stuff on GitHub, and it helps them make the platform better. So just be happy that Twitter is going to make our smart development friends even smarter and let them do more. Moving on, news story number 4. Snapchat Originals, exclusive shows created by some of the world's greatest storytellers with new episodes launching every day. So let's take a look at this and see what this looks like. So what the heck, Snapchat? So now you offer original shows. So now you think you're a TV station platform. Now, maybe for our small businesses, maybe they can have their own shows. Well, not today, of course, but it's going to be coming. If you're a good content creator, you can use this for advertising. That's what I'm expecting. You're going to be able to find more shows, which keeps people on the platform longer, which keeps them more interested, hopefully, in your stuff. So this could be really good news, or it could be much ado about nothing. But we'll see. I really think this could have the potential for advertising, right? You could be a mid-roll every 6 minutes, like a TV show. You could also produce content. I think this is great. For folks, Snapchat, getting more content, never, ever a bad thing when you're developing more originality instead of the boring stuff of just clip here, clip there. So now we're going to see some Snap shows. Interesting. Snap Originals coming to you soon. Okay. So what the heck else is going on? Well, that's the 4 things that I promised that we talk about this week. But now we're going to talk a little bit more about the 2 tools. So it's tool time, tool time, tool time. First one, DesignLab. You learn some UI and UX design skills with the help of an expert mentor through unique online courses. Master the techniques to design stunning web and mobile products. So if you have more time than money, if you want to learn this stuff, hey, small businesses, guess what? You now have an opportunity to do this with DesignLab. Kind of cool, pretty interesting. You could use this. It's an interesting idea. I always like more classes. If you like to school yourself, this is an opportunity to do that. So DesignLab is your tool. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't say also, if you don't want to miss anything here at Social Chatter, every week we have a show, 10 o'clock Eastern time, 5 o'clock Dubai time. So join us. And if you don't want to ever miss it, you can either sign up at socialchefs.com/daily, or you can come back to facebook.com/socialchefs, and you can make sure that you have a set to turn on the notifications. So check us out. See what you think. All right, so that's the first tool, folks. DesignLab. Design amazing websites. Learning UI, UX design skills with the help of an expert mentor through our unique online courses. How do you use this? Again, if you have more money than time, you can take a course. So check it out. And then tool number two. Tool. The next one is really interesting to me. It is Buffer's Social Chat, a free widget to help you start conversations on your website and keep them going in social. So check this out, folks. You can customize your little chat widget with a title, a little subtitle, your Facebook page ID, your button text, Twitter handle, Twitter button text, button colors. You can make this really pretty, and we see, here we go, and even added a little emoji, and then put it on your website in WordPress. Really simple, makes it really simple for you to add to your WordPress. And of course, there's a plugin to easily add this, so you can do that. Now, some of the extras, right, you can toggle it, you can open it, you can close it, you can update it. Some of the options are all configurable there. And of course, there's going to be a cost there, 14-day trial. So let's click that and see what it is. Holy cow! Are you kidding me? $50 a month. Wow. Now, I say that, are you kidding me? Because you know what? This could be really freaking awesome. One user, one social account, getting started with customer care, getting started through Facebook Messenger. So then you can repixelate, you can retarget, offering you almost like a real-time help desk. Because we know that when people have a question, they want to ask a question now. That means that businesses need to then possibly staff this, or hopefully there's going to be a mobile option. So they can actually check that out on mobile. Check that out on mobile, $50. Businesses, $2.25 a month. Everything in Professional Plus, full reporting, automation, social listening, and way more. So this could be really cool. Interestingly enough, they just rolled this out and they've already got companies using it. I think that's pretty cool. I'm glad for that. They roll this out. Good for Buffer. I think automating social media, not as popular as it once was, because all the different platforms are banning you and saying, no, we're going to bury your stuff. And ban, by that I mean they're going to ban your content, bury it, not let you see it. It's not an official ban, more of a shadow ban. But that's kind of interesting, right? So we have that. We have that available for you. So you can check this out. They've got a lot of different things here. So Buffer's Social Chat. This is what it looks like, folks. I hope that's good for you. If it's not, well, don't use it. Remember, a tool's only as good as the strategy behind it. You don't have to use every tool that we talk about here on Social Chatter. You can use the ones that apply to you, and the ones that don't, hit the road, Jack. So that's our 4 quick topics that happened this week. 2 tools for tool time. Don't forget, if you don't ever want to miss us, check out socialchefs.com/daily. Sign up, get the email. If you like us just on Facebook, facebook.com/socialchefs. Pretty cool stuff. So hopefully next week, we're coming back with a great guest. Christian will be on. We're going to have 4 topics and 2 tools like we do every single week. Don't miss us next week as we come to you at 10 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m., wherever in the world Christian usually is. And we'll see you soon. Thanks so much for joining us. Have an awesome week, and we'll see you on the flip side. Take care.